In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Santos out for the opening kick. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
South.
Stroud from the pistol. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Robin.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stroud. Got his man on the in, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Third and just 2 to go.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Here's Stroud now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now here's Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st. Williams on the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All right.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Robbie. Good.
from the 48. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Whoa.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and long. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. He lets one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Throwing is Stroud. He puts everything behind this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. No return on that punt. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Williams from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
From the 41. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here we go, let's go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Robin.
From the 42. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Whoa. How's the slide? What? Slide.
Here's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. Right.
Pierce up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Alrighty.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Run.
They send a tight end in motion.
Right.
It's Mixon on second down. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Red. Right.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 Texas. All right.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pressure comes, Stroud. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans, who don't have many options here on 4th and long. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Williams to throw on 1st. Down the middle, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. First down, here's Swift. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Herbert straight ahead. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Hey, south. Tonight.
First down, Stroud. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Robbie.
He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now it's second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Whoa. How's the foot?
Back to throw it. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running right with Herbert. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 27. Quick hitter complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Williams on the play action. Moore's got it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hand off running right. Here's Swift. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, ball at the 36. To throw is Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. On the quick, right? Hey.
Stroud off the play fake. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11. Here we go.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Chicago first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down throw by Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now a give right side to Herbert. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Oh, hey.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, south. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here we go, let's go.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Robbie.
From the gun, Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
12. Out, hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, uno.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Red.
Back to throw, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Oh, ready.
Throwing is Stroud. Looking for the end zone on a deep shot. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go, shot. Go.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He lets a heater go deep, middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Herbert. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. 19 Texas.
On play action, here's Stroud. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, south.
Stroud from the pistol. He's got it, room to run. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. A give. This is Mixon. And he's brought down at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.